everybody, welcome back to Into the Embrace. I'm Kyle, that's Chris. I accidentally hit a glyph when I was looking around between episodes, so it's this one. It's Legendary Hunts. There's some crazy shit in the hunting lodge.
The embrace. The embrace. The embrace.
Yeah, we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. This is Into the Embrace, motherfuckers. This one's either upstairs or downstairs. But first, let's go talk to this dude.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter
what
from
about
the
it?
savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes?
Okay, fuck
and
this
do
guy.
whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
Oh, fuck
No.
you.
I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Cool. I want to kill this guy.
Now why would you want to do
Bylaws of the
something like
Lodge. We should probably read these. The preamble. Okay, it's gonna be pretty long. The hunt is the noblest pursuit of the Sundom. Save those of the Sun King and the Sun Priests. The hunt is strength, blah blah blah. The hunt is important as shit. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? The Lodge lends law and lord of the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. Thus the Lodge is not just its members, it's the house and not just House of Meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideas. As such, only Cardinal males of pure blood may honor the Lodge and tread in its house. Well, that's not true anymore. By order of the Radiance of... oh, okay. Hereby rescinded. No hunter shall gain admittance to the Lodge without 3 half-sons, 1 with honor at any hunting ground. There are 2 class of members, Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. The rank of Thrush can only be gained by the sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrush. There can only be 7 Hawks. A Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor. Wow! The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sunhawk and lead the Lodge. Oh, I get to be the Sunhawk after I kill the Red Maw. That's what's going to end up happening. In the event that the quality of prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sunhawk. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush, Hawk, or Sunhawk by order of his Radiance of Odd. That shit does not fly anymore. Proof of the hunt. The greatest hunts often bear no witness, therefore a trophy must be kept. A trophy may be submitted to the Sunhawk as proof of a victorious hunt. The trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. The Sunhawk shall have final authority to dispute over a trophy's worth. Only Karja males of pure blood. Not that anymore, though. JK. To protect and preserve. I love how it's like every time it's like, oh, by the way, that's not a thing anymore. A hunt for his own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them if it serves to protect the citizens of the kingdom. The Sunhawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge, the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 Hawks. Administered by the Sunhawk. Okay, that sounds like some shenanigans. Only Karja males of pure blood. Not that, though. Hunting grounds. Fucking purpose of training and recruiting the best of the greatest. The Lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials, crushed by its keeper in consultation with the Sunhawk. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial in ascendant order. Half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters prove themselves by entitled to special gear at the Lodge, at the discretion of the Sunhawk. The Lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities. Lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profits received from the hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sun Hawk. Keeper shall be chosen exclusively by the Sun Hawk concerned for a term of 7 years. Only cards are males, except Sun King of Odd said, "Go fuck yourself." Okay. So they have some weird rules, and they're like really into their traditions.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken
like
down
this girl.
Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
Yeah, you're gonna.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Yeah, I just read that.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
I suppose that old hearts are not going to
So
count.
if I do that,
because they
you'll sponsor me.
specifically said that.
I'll consider it.
Alright. Yep.
Just to make Assis spoiled.
You're not getting hearts, you're getting trophies.
Oh, okay, I thought the hearts would be trophies, but that's okay. Alright, so I just have to go to their territories.
It actually sends you right to them, so it's no issue.
Oh, so it does. So it does, Christopher. So it does. Alright. Well, the stalker will probably be the hard one.
The which one?
The stalker.
I don't know. You only have to kill one of them.
Yeah, but I can't see it, Chris. I've only ever
but they
killed
send
one.
you right to them. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
For me, the Ravager was the one that got me because they're in the same place. So you're fighting 2 at once.
Alright, let's do it.
Keep that for later.
Is there any way to trigger this thing without, like, setting it off? Like, to bring him here
No, don't trigger it. No, what are you doing?
I did that already. My bad.
I could see him right in front of you. Oh god. The problem is you're gonna trigger like 10 of them, probably.
Chris, I found
Kill
him.
and get out. Heal.
I'm trying to. It wasn't going.
Alright, loot him. And now get out.
Oh, because there's more than one.
You can immediately fast travel.
Oh, I thought. Okay, most games don't let you do it unless there's no enemies nearby. Oh, okay. These are like. All right, fucking. We'll just go to here and just start going for sawtooths. Okay, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, like I said, that one's not that bad.
I'm picking up another signal.
Am I picking up another signal? Is that happening? Is that happening, Ayla? What the fuck is... There's just a corpse here? Like, hey, what's up? Also, oh, I'm all tangled in my wires. Just give me a second, everybody. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Mistakes were made. There we go. We're good. Alright. Could use a little more of that, though. Which ones are the close ones? Not those. There we go. That's me. Oh. Oh. How does one go about getting down? Is there not a rappel point or something?
I don't know why you came up.
I fast
I would
traveled
have
to
to
here.
leave something else behind.
I know. It's a joke. I don't...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there it is. I was pretty sure there was, but...
Yeah, cause isn't this the place where I like was supposed to fight Nil?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
I wonder which one you're going to.
This one.
Yeah, just wondering which,
It's a sawtooth.
if it's... Is it Sawtooth?
Yeah.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Ah, a tall neck. I've never had any issues with those before.
Scramble those eggs.
Scrambled, fell, died.
Yep.
I think that might be one of my favorite episode titles you've ever had. Because of course I called that episode that, right? Like you can't not.
And you could, you just chose to.
But could I, Chris? Could I have lived with myself after having done that great of a disservice to the internet? Depriving them of a title like that?
Yes.
Absolutely not. I strive to bring the best content day after day. These guys don't like fire.
I can
still get the upper hand.
Remember how hard that first sawtooth was?
I never actually had issues with the first Sawtooth. But I do find it funny they built him up as like the main...
Well, at that point in the game, he is pretty
I
hard.
suppose. I don't know. I never died from it, so...
Yeah, that was pretty easy though. Thank you for being completely honest with ourselves. Hello, random free watcher heart. Okay, I'm only like 100 feet away from this one. I might as well just go there. I have to go around. That's okay. I was real scared for a second because that was really loud. Thought that was going to be a bad time. And as it turned out, not that big of a deal. Am I inside of the area? Yeah, I am. So I just have to find another sawtooth. We're out of there, boys.
Congrats, Kyle. You beat the sawtooths.
I certainly fucking did,
Probably
Chris.
the easiest one.
Okay. Well, if you want to be a dick about it, like, I guess.
I mean,
Saying.
sawtooths are pussies.
I mean, you went down like a bitch to the Ravagers, so...
I never actually died from the Ravagers, so... I just thought it was more difficult because you have two of them. And there's other things there too, which I just didn't want to bring up.
Sounds like a likely story, Chris.
I mean, it is the story. Now, the one thing with the Ravagers is watch your back, because there's some dangerous other ones around there, not just Ravagers. There's some dangerous ones.
Dude, I have every weapon. I'm gonna be fine. These hoes ain't loyal.
You do not deserve a response.
Don't I?
Nope.
Alright then. Not that way. Oh, there's a hunting lodge nearby. That's a shell walker. It's a shell walker.
They're on the other side of the shell walkers.
Yes, I'm beginning to sense where the issue came in.
Yep.
That's weird, but I'll take it.
Okay, why were there charger lenses on that?
I think people use the shell walker things as like a like for storage. I think is the idea.
So why are you alerting the shell walkers?
I'm not. Yellow is not alert, Chris. Yellow is suspicious.
I mean, but why are you making yourself suspicious then?
It's pimping ain't easy. Yeah, see, it's not like a shell walker every day. It's just a crate. See, I wanted to draw them there so I could get them away from their natural place. Now, where the fuck?
You're going the right way. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ouch.
What'd she say? Ouch! I didn't even take damage. sure?
Well, you were going the right way. They're right there, dude. To your right.
Found it. Wait, what are these weak against again? Fire. Well, I think we already know how to handle this situation then.
I would take its weapons out first, though, if you can.
Chris. I got this.
The same weapons you take out in a Thunderjaw, that's all I'm saying. You might get lucky and not have two showing up at once. Like I had.
Really better grip.
Oh! I switched weapons and did not realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what an idiot I am. Bringing up the wrong weapon while I'm trying to do a thing in a game.
I mean, no one does that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember these. The fact that I am stuck in the water is concerning as fuck. Oh my god.
You see what I mean, though. It is more difficult.
No, this is fucking babies.
The guy is just yelled out, oh my god, yeah.
Yep. Come on, man. Leave me alone so I can just loot this thing and get the fuck out. Alright, I did it. Let's just head back to Meridian. Dude, they're fucking easy.
I never said it was difficult. In fact, I actually think the hardest one's still to come.
Well, of course it is.
I'm
Imagine-
not fucking Red Maw.
You don't think Red Maw's the hardest one?
It's not the one I had the hardest time with,
Interesting.
personally.
Alright.
I actually did not have an issue with Red Maw. First time, didn't take that much damage from him. I don't know. I don't want to give anything away, but there's reasons why I didn't have that much issue with him. I got a little lucky too.
I've also
But
been fighting.
You have to do
corrupted
some more
Thunderjaws.
machine hunting, let's put it that way. And one of them I've always have trouble with because I really just fucking hate fighting them.
I would say she's basically gonna make me fight like every type of machine.
Not every type, just the big ones.
Yeah, I mean like grazers don't really make any sense, right? But like these ones end up. Wonder if I'll have to fight a Deathbringer.
No, you will not fight a Deathbringer. Those are not like natural machines. Those are corrupt. Like it's not really the same. I will straight up tell you, the one I had issues with was the Stormbird.
The Stormbird? Oh yes.
They're not fun. Mainly
I don't think
because
I've
like
fought one.
you just a lot of your weapons you can't really use against them. They're hard to hit. I'm just not a fan.
breaking a sweat. I had no idea that Nora was so fierce.
It's not.
It's just. You know, may as well.
Praise the sun. Spies have released Prince Itaman from Sunfall.
Prince Itaman from Sunfall. Alright. I imagine that
Now that Prince
Assis is going to be really excited to see us, isn't he? I know how much he likes Outlanders.
What do we have for time anyway?
We are at about 25 minutes.
That's it, eh? Well,
I know.
what do you think Assis is gonna say?
He's gonna be like, well, fuck yourself.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Well, go fuck yourself, sir.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Okay.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because
Oh,
Gridlock's
no!
attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Sure thing,
Are
buddy.
you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
All right. Well, that's an accomplishment there. Oh, she did some traveling to get here. Yeah. I think that's probably a pretty good place to call this episode, Chris. What do you think?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I think you could just travel there and then call it. But then again, I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, I can't
Get
get
to the
that
nearest
close.
campfire and then. No, that one right there is close. Yeah. Get,
Well, I
get to the
tried to.
campfire.
I just missed a bit.
Yeah, you just suck at it. I know.
Chris, my aim is not great. We know this. Whether it's with
That's true.
arrows, or skill shots in League, or hitting the toilet, it's
Sorry,
not
I'm
something...
not great with guns, so.
I mean, we definitely know that to be true.
Ooh.
But you ready to save the day?
What am I not ready to save today?
Fucking... Always ready to save the day.
Yep.
Because we're heroes, Chris. We're your everyday, run-of-the-mill Chris heroes. But thank you for joining me so much, everybody. And thank you, Chris. You got into the hunting lodge today. We'll see you guys next time.